Hi guys, and welcome to PyMath. In today's video, we're going to be solving this problem, that if cos 28 plus sine 28 is equal to k cubed, then what is cos 17? And we're going to be using these three formulas. We're going to be using these two for the first method and this for the second method. So without further ado, let's get on to method number 1. Alright, so let's note that 45 minus 17 is equal to 28. So we can write cos 28 as cos 45 minus 17. Alright, and we can do the same thing with sine. So we can write sine 28 as sine 45 minus 17. Alright, and now you'll notice that these two are in the format of these two formulas. They're both cos a minus b and sine a minus b. So we can use those formulas to help us. By using those formulas, we get, let me just write k cubed equals, by using those formulas, we get that cos 45 minus 17 is equal to cos 45 cos 17 plus sine 45 sine 17. And by doing the same thing with sine 45 minus 17, we get sine 45 cos 17 minus cos 45 sine 17. Alright? So that's where we're at right now. We don't know sine or cos 17, but we do know that cos 45 and sine 45 is equal to root 2 over 2. So we'll write all the cos 45s and the sine 45s as root 2 by 2. And by doing that, we get root 2 by 2 cos 17 plus root 2 by 2 sine 17 plus root 2 by 2 cos 17 minus root 2 by 2 sine 17. Alright, and now we can cross these two out because they are the same thing. So that leaves us with k cubed is equal to 2 times root 2 cos 17 all over 2. Because both of these are root 2 cos 17 over 2, and since they're the same thing, you can just write 2 root 2 cos 17. And when we cross this out, we get that k cubed is equal to root 2 times cos 17. And now what we can do is we can bring this root 2 down to the denominator over here to isolate cos 17. And that gives us cos 17 is equal to k cubed over root 2. And that is our answer. Now, method 2 is going to be a bit more complicated, but I think it's a good way to learn how to use all these different formulas. So for reference, let's just write our method 1 answer, that cos 17 is equal to k cubed over root 2, and let us get on with method 2. So method 2. Alright, so method 2. Now we're going to use this formula. So we have to get cos 28 plus sine 28 into this cos c plus cos d. We can do that by doing this. Make cos 28 cos 45 minus 17, just like we did before. But you can make sine 28, you can make that 90 minus 45 minus 17. Or, if you want to simplify it, you can put 45 minus 17 in brackets and change it to a plus. So that's what we have right now. Now, obviously, if you have sine 90 minus something, it flips the sign. So you can write this as plus cos 45 plus 17. All right, and this is all equal to k cubed. Let me just write that. So this is where we're at right now. All right, so now we have our cos C and our cos D. So we're just going to make it like this formula. So we can write that k cubed equals to 2 cos 45 minus 17 plus 45 plus 17 over 2. Now what I've done is basic. We know that this is C, 45 minus 17, and this is D, 45 plus 17. Now what you have to do is you have to do C plus D over 2. So this is just C plus D all over 2. So if you don't understand, there you go. And then we multiply this to cos 45 minus 17 minus 45 plus 17. Or if we distribute the minus throughout the brackets, we get 45 minus 17 minus 45 minus 17. And that's all over 2. All right, so we can cross out in this one, we can cross out the positive 17 and negative 17. And in this one, we can cross out the positive 45 and negative 45. That leaves us with k cubed is equal to 2 cos 45 plus 45 is 90. So 90 over 2 cos negative 17 minus 17 is negative 34. So it'd be negative 34 over 2. And I can simplify 90 over 2 into 45 degrees. So it'd be 2 cos 45. I could also simplify this into negative 17. So this would be where we are at right now. Now, one thing you have to know is negative 17 lies in the fourth quadrant over here. And if we go by our acronym, all is positive over here, sine is positive over here, tan is positive over here, and cos is positive over here in the fourth quadrant, we see that cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. So this would just be equal to cos 17. So we would have k cubed is equal to 2, and cos 45 is root 2 over 2. So I can just write root 2 over 2 times cos 17. All right, we can just cancel those two out, and we get k cubed is equal to root 2 cos, hold on, we get k cubed is equal to root 2 cos 17. We're basically at the same point as last time. All we have to do is bring the 2 down to the denominator. And by doing that, we get cos 17 is equal to k cubed over root 2. So as you can see, this answer and the answer we got from the first method is the same. So thus, it's true. We proved it. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe because it really helps the channel out a lot. And I'll see you next time.